Welcome,
Picks.
welcome to part 4 of the Lord of the Rings. I mean, Superman 64.
But there's more than one ring to rule them all.
It's the Lord of the Rings.
It's the version of Lord of the Rings where the ring got lost in a giant pile of other rings, and they had to try them on over and over again until they found the right one.
One ring to rule them all, and there's a fuck lot of rings.
You better start looking then.
Does that mean that Lex Luthor is Sauron?
In this universe, yes.
No, he's
Somewhere in this
Chinese
fog is a giant
knockoff.
tower with his face on it, just staring at us. It's his eye.
Oh good, we get to beat up more Dark Shadows. How inventive.
However, yeah.
You mean miss?
It's unfortunate that all this fog here is, though, because, because he can't see you. But yeah, apparently the homing missiles can see you just fine.
I should mention, when you push the landing button, like, Superman will just fall down really fast. So I guess that's convenient for getting down, although... not...
Just watching you fly around and miss all these guys.
At this point, I'm just like, fuck it.
There's no time to waste.
Just not even worth it. Like, lost to have the health, just a stupid maneuverability. The rings aren't that bad. Just do them again.
You know, he wants to make us... He knew we were going to do audio for this, so he wants us to suffer.
Ah, yes, that must be it. Punching himself more than us, though.
Yeah, I had to fucking play it.
Yeah, well...
It's how, love how occasionally you have to, like...
Oh, I actually went in the wrong ring that
no
time.
to waste.
Shit! Starting to really question whether I should have restarted this, you were thinking to yourself.
But thankfully, you've blessed us with this opportunity to watch the
More
entire
rings.
playthrough.
Yeah, I think every time I, like, fail something, like, multiple times, I speed it up even more, so...
Yeah, I know, because that part where you had to stop and spin around to catch a ring you missed, it's just like, woo!
So yeah, every failure I have, the faster it gets. Okay. Guys, what are you even doing here? How'd you even get up here?
The bridge that was there.
The bridge doesn't lead there. There's still... There's no
They have
door.
mad jumping skills. No, they have the power that Superman's actually supposed to have, where he actually leaps over tall buildings with a single bounce. They're just flying everywhere with this ridiculous swimming motion.
Yeah, you're just jealous of his moves.
Show me your moves! Wait, no, that's a better game.
Looks like he's belly flopping through the air. Like, maybe they could have done something a little better, like make it so that only one arm sticks out when he's turning in one direction, and the other arm for the other direction. It would have been... It's like they couldn't decide which one would actually steer him, so they just did both of them and said, screw it.
Yes.
We ain't solving this problem.
The amount of times you have to destroy mine droppers that are just circling a building.
Yeah. They're not even doing a good job of it, because all their mines are detonating instead of being set as mines.
Oh, apparently I did destroy that
Like, I
cycle.
mean... Though it would have been almost better if they just kept his arms straight. Like, and just had him tilt in the direction he was going. Like, really. This is unnecessary. Use Sea-Doo physics for Superman. It would have been better.
Man, they should have just made this game into an Aquaman
steering.
game.
Ooh.
So that last set of rings, too, is just a straight line.
Yeah, there are a few times when that happens. One wonders why the Dark Shadows don't just open fire.
Wait, did
What
those
are
guys
they-
actually survive getting flown into?
It looked like it. Fuck this, I'm going home.
Yeah, maybe it spawned more.
These guys are really bad at executing hostages.
I wanted to get a good look at him first.
Come here!
Wait,
come
did
back
that
here,
civilian,
you.
like, disappear?
Yeah, he atomized as you walked through him.
Well,
That's how weak they are.
not my fault.
Oh.
You see-
Superman has a clause in
If
his
they weren't
contract.
holding him
He's not
hostage, they wouldn't have
responsible.
died in the first place. It's their fault. Wouldn't have even had to go there.
Also, you notice, like, the rings frequently clipping through the floor in this ride stage.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the challenge in that? Like, waiting for it
makes
to
you wait.
come back.
It makes you wait, and then you panic more because you've wasted time.
Yeah. Oh, good. More mind droppers.
Ooh.
See, this is all just... This game is really an edutainment game that's helping you learn how to count.
Ah, yes, that's it. Totally. Learn how to count to 10. You're pissed! No, yeah, it's just an anger management teaching game.
I don't know. It's not very good at that.
You'll get lots of experience dealing with your anger. You'll have to learn how to manage it, or you will not make it to the end. It also teaches you how to quit while you're ahead. And as ahead being, having not played much more of this game. But no, some people just have to finish it.
Hey, I mean, most people don't, so...
This is true.
Some people just want to watch the world burn. And then there's the red guy who just sits there and lets it burn him.
Yeah.
It's cold out.
Yeah.
Also, these bouncing rings, it's like, there's not much of a challenge. They don't go high or low enough where, like, you're still just going in a straight line. They might as well not be moving.
As long as you're centered on him, it doesn't matter, yeah.
And his motions are really majestic and fast forward. Finally. Superman wins. And now, it's time.
So, red guy, you think you'll ever do a playthrough of this game without saving?
No. I'm not sure he's ever going to do another playthrough of this game ever again.
That's why I haven't deleted this footage.
Yeah, it's understandable.
It's time for the parking garage. The goal...
Yeah, like this
Best
footage
level in the game, right?
Oh, sorry, go on.
The goal of this mission is to save Jimmy, but also... Darkseid is in this mission, apparently.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Now, you might not know the significance of Darkseid if you haven't watched the show or read the comics. But, I assume by this point, you guys know who Thanos is. Darkseid is DC's Thanos, essentially. Just keep...
I want to see a fight between Thanos and Darkseid.
Oh, a police car. Metropolis is counting on you, Superman. Bring us back Darkseid.
He's got to pay his
The
his
fuck
parking
is a
ticket.
single police car gonna do with Darkseid?
Red guy, Darkseid has a long
But this is virtual Darkseid. He's been
That bullet had a lot of knockback to it.
he's been nerfed considerably.
Actually, going by the actual lore of this game, that is the real Darkseid. All the villains are the real ones.
Yeah, I know. He's the real one in the virtual world where they nerfed him.
Oh, shit.
We don't know how Lex talked him into doing this, really.
Because he's a fucking idiot. This isn't the Michael Ironsides we know.
Fine, I'll come down. So,
Happy?
as I mentioned last time, at this point of the game going forward, I'm going in blind. I haven't seen this level in action before playing it. And, this level. Like, this was my first roadblock when recording this game. I did not think I was gonna be able to beat this level the first time. And, the main reason is this level is a huge maze.
Oh, goody.
So,
You're just lucky you knocked into that door.
there are breakable walls, and the only reason I know that you can break them is because I accidentally broke that one. I mean, I probably would have figured it out eventually. They do kind of stand out.
Yeah,
So what
actually.
you're saying is, Superman 64 has more destructibility than Battlefield 3.
Oh, snap.
Shots fired about, like, 6 years ago.
Does anyone even still care about that game?
I don't know.
Anyways.
I mean, the only games that old that people care about are actual good games.
Right, so anyways, this parking garage has 3 floors to it, and, now, you have the vague goal of finding Jimmy and, defeating Darkseid. That's all you really have to go by right now. So, you have no idea where you need to go. And it doesn't help that, like, this level has, like, the most gray in it, and everything looks the same. And there are several...
Yeah, not a lot of unique landmarks here. That's probably why there's a police car in the other room, so you know it's the police car room.
Yeah. And, you know, again, the draw...
But only when you're at that particular end of the thing.
and the draw distance continues to be a problem here. Would you stop that already?
Pew pew!
But yeah, so, we actually start on the 3rd floor of this, and our first goal is, I believe, to find Jimmy. Jimmy is on the 1st floor. So, first we need to find a way down. And obviously you won't know that he's on the 1st floor when you first play this, so you're just gonna explore everywhere else. You'll probably find him last, like, cause... Like, you'd probably search all the top floor, and then you'd go down to the 2nd one, search all of that, and then you'd go to the 3rd one.
Yeah, I mean, wait, you start on the top one?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, yeah, the first thing you need to do is go down.
Uh-huh.
And, for some reason there's, like, this beeping noise that happens when you get near cars. Like, I don't know why.
It's like, watch out, Superman, don't run into the car.
You might clip through it and die.
Very real problem in Lex's virtual world.
Also the exploding cars.
I mean, well, they always explode. It's nothing different.
You just wrecked
I don't know
someone's
what
nice
the fuck
car.
is wrong with your cars, red guy.
They're working 3 jobs to pay that car off. You bastard.
So, there's another issue with this level, is that, this level has more slowdown that happens than all the others.
Well, I mean, it takes a lot of processing power to render all that
Well,
gray.
that took half your heat vision to kill one guy.
Well, red guy, that's because it takes a lot of processing power to render all that gray.
Something that's red. I like this room. It's also one of 2 ways to get to different floors. There are elevators you can take, but this one, is much quicker. So luckily, I do decide to check down the 1st floor before doing the 2nd. But, I'm just kind of wandering around, because I have no idea where to go. The level doesn't do a good job at, like, goading you into place.
At all, yeah. There's no indication as to where you're really supposed to be going. It's just, find the guy.
Yeah, it's like there are enemies all over the place, so it's not like you can just follow the enemies.
No, they're just sort of placed arbitrarily all over the place, sort of spread out somewhat evenly. I mean, maybe that's intended so that you can go, well, there's no enemies here, so they've clearly been here, but I don't know.
I suppose, but this place is rather big, so...
It is big, and killing enemies isn't exactly easy.
I thought he was flying.
I don't know why he was standing on that.
How did you get up there?
Here we have the reprogrammation power-up again. I didn't actually show it off the last time it was available. So I might as well show it off here. It's not anything special.
But yeah, like...
Hey, you. We're on the same side now.
I trust you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's
Since
go.
no one's in shooting distance, he's just gonna stand there. I mean, the Dark Shadows can move sometimes, but most of the time they just stand there.
Just
You
kill
murdered
him.
your friend.
Team killing bastard.
I never really was on your side.
There's a spy.
It just goes to show how incompetent you really were if you thought we were on the same
punched him
side.
through the wall.
Just because I said so.
I think someone
Dude,
just
you
shot
punched
himself.
that guy out of existence.
Where do I go?
Over there.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
Wait, is this is a parking garage, right?
Yeah,
Who the fuck designs a parking garage like
Lex
this?
Luthor. Yeah, what
Hey,
was
I
what was
guess
that?
it's money.
What was that big red like pillar in that one room? Like, is that just for decoration? Or is that like a generator? What?
That was
Maybe.
the
I mean,
nuclear
there's
reactor.
clearly. It may be a car park. There's clearly no way for the cars to have actually got in here, unless some of these textures are supposed to be garage doors or something.
Well, I think my favorite part about this whole level was the beginning, where it showed a sign that said "No cars."
This was
Yeah, Lex Luthor's supposed to be a genius. He somehow managed to design a worse parking garage than actual parking garages.
like there aren't any like ramps that lead up to the other floors. You only have elevators to get your cars up.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen an automated parking garage system before where your car basically goes in and they store it away for you, and the machine will bring it back to you as well. But
Could you even fit your car through this hallway?
it was more for security purposes than anything else. To stop people stealing. It's supposed to be the most secure parking garage in the world or something like that.
In Canada.
No, it's not in Canada, I don't think.
Oh.
I forget where it is. I saw it on TV, okay?
This
Shut
wall
up.
looks suspicious.
Huh.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Shame you can't punch it. It has to be at a very awkward
You
angle.
need to do... Oh, we found Jimmy, and they are programmed to destroy me if you step forward. You have to find Luther's access card. It's the only way to deactivate those shadow creeps. I saw him drop it under his black car. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Good. Find a black car in a parking garage. Thanks.
Filled with gray and with black fog.
Yeah,
Thanks.
if you try to approach Jimmy, those robots will kill him. Now, there actually is only one...
You hit that guy through the wall.
I think someone else just shot
No,
him.
you didn't.
Oh. Never mind.
It was just general incompetence of these shadow guys.
But, yeah, there is only one black car, so... And you want to
The
know...
problem is you had to find it in this mass.
Yeah, that's the problem. Now, you want to guess which floor it's on?
Second floor.
Third floor.
Third floor. Of course it's on third floor. What's the second floor even here for?
The second... We'll get to the second floor later.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, so... We actually did run into the black car earlier. Like, it was on screen, and it's very close to the start of the level, but, you know, obviously, you're not going to be taking note of a black car, like, until you're told
No.
about it.
Yeah.
Just like, for...
I mean, the only black car I can think of so far in the playthrough was the freaking police car.
Yeah, so... This level just is a lot of aimless wandering around.
Yeah, I'm almost surprised you didn't fast forward through it, but I guess this is
There
sort of
will
the
be
point
fast
across.
forwarding in this, don't worry.
Yeah.
So now, let's check the second floor.
Yeah, I wonder what's up here.
Pain.
Which is gonna be obvious in a minute, isn't it?
Like, seriously, what's that? What's that thing in the middle?
It's a nuclear reactor. Or
Why
a
is
nuclear
that
weapon.
in a parking garage?
Well, that's normal for mad scientists, but
Why
but
would you put it
it's
in
just
your
the layout
parking
of the
garage?
place that isn't normal. Because I mean, normally you want your employees or mooks or whatever to park their car and get to fucking work, not wander around in a maze for 6 hours because you never get anything done that way. By the time they find their way to the front door, their shift is over and they head back to their car.
I mean, I guess, like, each floor is distinct in what's in them, but there's a lot of repeating stuff, like, within the floors.
Well, yeah, they only have limited textures and it's basically square doors and shit.
Ow.
Oh, here's a nice evil-looking room.
It's like, what's this for? Like, what's the purpose of this? I mean, I like the color, but come on.
No, it's got a skull and crossbones. I'm amazed it's actually literally a gas chamber.
But why is there a gas chamber in a parking garage?
That's another mad science thing. You just roll with it.
I
murder
guess it's
specific
convenient.
people.
You get to your evil base and immediately, like right as you park your car.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to
a
go
way
through the
execute
entire
prisoners.
entire facility just to execute the guy. You just pull up with the van, back up to the execution chamber, dump them in. I mean, it's efficient. I mean, not quite as efficient as just killing them on the spot. Sometimes you got to be a little more discreet or torture them for a while first.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, and if you punch someone into a wall, they can still shoot you through it.
Yeah, now they can shoot in all directions.
Like, yeah, he's just stuck in the wall, so...
It's a good
Basically.
thing this wasn't a mission that required you to kill all enemies.
Yeah, that would suck.
Now, you know, at
You have
least...
to wait for his hand to clip through it or something, and then hit him with heat beams or something.
You know, at least with the previous levels, like, there was sort of a purpose to all the space that was there. Like, there was stuff in each room, but there's a lot of nothing in this parking garage.
Yeah, it's
You
just
should
a
be
parking
thankful
garage,
for
and most people have gone home.
Oh! Clip through the floor.
So that's how tanks work.
Well, at least now you know you need to look for a black car on your way.
Yeah.
So that's how tanks work.
Yeah, I know. They don't defeat you by shooting you. They defeat you by having you clip through the floor.
That
I-
brilliant bastard.
I knew he'd throw that tank down. He followed right into my plan. You know, even though there was another floor below me, like, I still end up in the void. Like, I don't end up on the bottom floor.
It's almost like it's unrendering the floors as you leave them. Like,
yeah,
Yes, that is a nice,
you know, I joked before, but I actually would like... Oh, hey, Jimmy. Yeah, it sends you even farther below. Like, it doesn't... It clips you through two
just
floors.
automatically teleports you to the bottom of the course.
Actually...
That's how it handles with clipping.
Yeah, it might what actually happens is... Because normally, when you try to land, it makes you go down really fast. Maybe sometimes you just go too fast
This
and
looks like a job for Superman.
you go through the floor. Alright, let's speed this up. I might as well just look for the black car first, because, yeah, might as well.
Well, yeah. So you're already here. There's cars. You might as well.
I mean, I guess...
After all, it's not like it said it was on the second floor.
I guess
mean,
when you look at the floors, like the first floor, or the top floor, is probably the one you might likely go to to find a specific car, because there are more cars here, and, yeah. Here's the car.
let's
The
fuck his
car.
car
I'm
up.
trying to pick it up, but it won't let me.
Let's fuck his car up then.
because you haven't gone and triggered the thing.
Yeah. Now, actually, I think when you do talk to Jimmy, you still can't pick it up. You need to punch it. For some reason, I don't... Oh, actually, I just punched it out there. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it's like, no, you will not do this until you know that this is actually part of it. No fourth wall breaks here allowed.
Okay. Well,
No cheating.
I mean, unless I wasn't close enough, but... I don't know. I was thinking for a while, theoretically, it is possible to do that. It's just because I didn't think to punch it first, but maybe not. Maybe this game's just shit.
Yeah, we saw you punch anyways.
Yeah. By the way, this bottom floor is probably the most confusing one to navigate. I got lost so many times down here trying to find Jimmy.
I swear the
You're
fighting
supposed to
scenes
be
are like
good
two
with
chipmunks going at
directions.
each other. It's just,
It's like,
just flailing their arms around.
yeah, I wonder if anyone's made any maps for this game. So I want to try and make sense out of this bottom area. I think eventually, various attempts later, I figure out which direction I need to go, but, okay.
A secret passage. Oh boy.
You can't walk up.
A
Why was
secret
that?
passage
Why was
that
that
you can't
ductwork
walk
bricked
into.
off?
Okay, so I don't think I mentioned it before, but you do have a jump button. Mostly it's pointless, but like for some gaps like that, yeah. But, you know, if you're not moving forward when you jump, you won't go forward, which is why it's jumped in place a bunch of times.
What was even in there? Was it just health
Yeah.
or like what?
There are a bunch of those alcoves, and, ow!
Yeah, tanks are clearly a bad idea
Uh,
for this one.
it looked like I clipped through the floor, but I'm apparently not.
Yeah, it looks like, but you're still on the same floor.
Yeah. And, I also want to note that, oh, there's, like, heat vision and health all stacked on each other. But also, moving backwards, there's like a full second delay on it, so that's a bit annoying. Damage.
Adapt, yeah, whatever.
Hey, fuck that car.
Yeah, you're just taking it out on the cars now.
Well, no, it's because it was blue, obviously.
No, I killed an orange one there. He's just angry at the cars now. Like, I couldn't break that black car, so I'm gonna smash every car in the parking garage.
That's racist.
Fuck you, Jim. There he is. That sounded like a mouse squeak.
Alright, time to go get the fucking car.
I would see a black car around here. Oh,
Where's that black? There's that black.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Or
Nope.
start twitching in front of it, that works too.
Pick it up. Please pick it up. Pick it up. Do you mind?
You're in my way, sir.
Eh. No respect.
Just look at them, Superman. Just look at
Yeah,
them.
all you need to do
all you have to
is
do.
look at them. Okay. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted, black car.
Hurry, car.
Can I blow it
It
up?
was you, wasn't it?
Damn it, it's indestructible. Can't freeze it either, it's got heating.
Huh.
Oh, you just punch it.
Yeah.
You
Here is
You
Luther's.
slap-
It doesn't
his
even
car.
break. Yeah, even then it doesn't break. It's like... They really didn't want you to accidentally discover that key card before they got down there. Someone went to the effort of putting that text on there, so...
Yeah, so now we need to go
You're-
back
you are
and
going
find
to-
Jimmy again.
Read it.
Luckily, I found him pretty fast this time. And the droids are already just didn't do anything. Thank you, Superman.
Yeah,
Darkseid
oh,
plans
they-
to blow up the building. He's hidden a bomb in here. You're our only hope. Well, that's petty of him.
Where did you go, Jimmy, you rat bastard?
The robots think you're Lex Luthor. You're like... You come to pick him up, you're like, Lex, what are you doing? We're on the same side!
You know, what does Darkseid have to gain by blowing up a parking garage?
Just to blow up a parking garage.
He's got to
You
think
film it
against
and put it on
cars, too.
YouTube.
So, okay. The bomb is on the second floor. So... But the question is where? I mean, we were given a very generous time limit, so they kind of probably knew you'd get lost trying to find it.
It's not the giant red nuclear bomb in the middle, nope. That's not for that.
I'm checking the top floor again, because you never know with this fucking game.
What could that bomb be?
It's under Lex's car.
God damn it. The key card was the
Lex's
bomb.
car is the bomb. Yeah. Or it's just the car itself, because you can't destroy it.
Anyone see a
It's like-
bomb?
That's what.
Anyone?
Yeah, I think Batman's got it.
No, Batman's just somewhere outside the building watching. It's like, the bomb is
Oh,
just
wait a
there.
second.
I know where it
There's kryptonite nearby.
Boxes? Oh, kryptonite nearby. That's a surefire sign that there's a bomb nearby.
And also boxes.
Fucking boxes, man!
Boxes that don't blow up when you throw them.
Sounds like there's a puzzle nearby.
Yeah, slap that box.
Yeah, I'm just asking for the game to fuck up on me by doing this.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty
like they're
much.
supposed to not blow up, but it is possible. It's like, at this point, I'm like, wait a second. Kryptonite. It's coming from this door, but the door won't open.
Let's go check out the first floor
Oh,
again.
look at the laser!
Oop. Wait,
Pretty colors.
I guess I didn't notice that laser.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, that is where the bomb was. Also, okay, back here. Oh, what is this? So, much like the last mission, to open the door you need to put boxes on those lasers. And also, like last time, you technically don't need both of them. I think I might have not... Probably forgot about the boxes by now. Or maybe I just remember it now.
Yeah, looks like it.
And you know, look
Just like-
look at the timer right now. It was at like what 10 minutes when it started.
Something like that, yeah.
Like-
I mean, to be fair, if you had noticed those lasers before, I mean, it wouldn't have taken anywhere near as long, but...
It's like just the main problem is the layout of this place is so confusing, and it doesn't do a good job at all in guiding you in which direction you need to go. And
What the hell?
what I was doing there is very dangerous. Trying to fly.
You're nearly
I'm more
trying to fly
confused
with
by
that
the
thing.
sound effect they used.
Yeah, it sounded like something was about to catastrophically go wrong.
Yeah, as we'll see
Or like
other
metal.
times. You know, the door doesn't even open properly.
You're breaking the game, red guy. Stop
The
it.
game breaks itself. Okay, there's the bomb. I'm just like, I think I realize I need to freeze it right before I die. Fuck.
Though, to be fair, that is an actual nuclear weapon that he's got
Yeah.
there.
I'm impressed you didn't just throw the console out the window, red guy.
Now back to the start.
So are you having fun yet, red guy?
Go!
God, Superman, you're going so fast I can't even see what's going on. I mean, I think you're winning.
Go down here again, find Jimmy again, go back up, hit the car, get the card key. Where is it? Yeah, damn it. Ugh. There it is. Get the card key, go all the way back down to Jimmy. Again.
All the while, these guys are shooting you with bullets that are just basically better to ignore.
Hey, red guy, you almost make it look easy.
Well, so with the number of health pickups that are around the place, you really just do
Yeah,
better to not kill them.
they do give you plenty of health in this mission. Okay.
Because they know you're going to ignore these guys for the most part.
Okay. Now that I know where to go, it doesn't take. Yeah.
You seem to have trouble with
God damn
that
it, put
box.
the box down. Okay, so what you need. Yeah, trying to laser the kryptonite, because that's, obviously a problem, but you just need to freeze it. It's the first time you've ever needed to freeze kryptonite in the game. And you also need to freeze the bomb to disable it. I don't know why I didn't immediately do that.
You just hadn't
Because
quite
you
worked
wanna-
it out.
you
Yeah,
wanna
it's
blow
like,
up
I mean, the
Metropolis.
first mission had you do that to bomb, so I don't know why I didn't think. And
I don't know why freezing a nuclear bomb, though, would work.
oh, hey Jimmy, how'd you get here? He got here faster than I did. Well done, Superman, but Darkseid doesn't accept defeat easily. He'll be back for revenge.
Why didn't he just kill you?
Okay, now what?
And then leave.
I stopped the bomb, I saved Jimmy, now what? I guess find Darkseid. So, we've already been to all 3 floors, so where's Darkseid?
No, red guy, you know why he does this?
Why?
Because he wants you to suffer in this
Oh, there he
eternal
is.
hell.
Luckily, he is on this very floor. But, just in case you don't quite understand who Darkseid is, let's take a look at this clip. Superman kind of, defeated. Darkseid standing right there.
He literally does look like Grey Thanos.
By the way, Darkseid, the ultimate evil in the DC universe.
That man's eyebrows.
I know.
He wears purple.
Here is your
This is why he's so strong.
But yeah, this, I believe was like,
I have crushed him.
no, it wasn't the finale of the show. But
All who have dared
yeah,
to
this is
oppose.
when Darkseid kind of, invaded Earth, beat the shit out of Superman,
Unlike any you have known.
and, is literally about to conquer Earth.
And unrelenting. You have no choice but to prepare for a long
The only reason,
my subject.
like, they managed to defeat Darkseid here is because of, some other bullshit I'll talk about later. And, I was waiting for you, Superman. I will destroy you. I need health. I'm getting out of here. I mean, we don't want to fuck with Darkseid. Like, that guy is more than a match for Superman.
Should be. Though I do love how you just picked him up at the start.
Oh, you have no idea. So, okay, now, you might be wondering, how are we supposed to beat Darkseid? Well, as soon as I get back to him, we'll see how this, what is essentially a god, is defeated. Because again, he can easily beat Superman if he wants to. Alright, Darkseid, have at ye!
Right him on the
Just,
ceiling.
you just pick him up and, yeah, so...
Oh god, he's spazzing!
The only
He is
reason
spazzing.
I knew to do that is because I accidentally picked him up that first time. It's like, and at this point, it's like...
He's useless, he's T-posing right now.
Yeah, like, he doesn't struggle at all. What the goal, now...
It's like they forgot to animate something with there, because he literally is in a T-pose there.
Yeah, so, what you need to do now is literally deliver Darkseid to that police car at the beginning. Now, keep in mind what I said about Darkseid and how he can easily beat Superman.
And conquer the world.
Fuck are the police gonna do to him?
I don't know, but this guy's
turns
really
out the strongest
spazzing.
superhero and individual in this game is that particular
Then
police
why
car.
isn't he down here doing all this bullshit?
He's a police car. He can't do shit with no one driving.
Wait, the police car itself is the strong one?
Yes.
Oh,
However,
God.
it is not
Ow.
not autonomous.
Also, for some reason, it's really hard to... you can't take him through doorways.
Hey, dude.
Now, so, at the time of recording this, I hadn't watched the show. Like, it was actually after recording this and in the process of making the review for this game, where me and Mac actually watched the entirety of the animated series. And
Almost all of it. We missed a couple episodes, because, yeah.
close enough.
So you got the point.
Yeah. But, so, imagine playing this game, seeing this guy...
Oh, imagine if you could have used that on Darkseid. You were on the same team now.
Oh shit! I never
tried
thought about that. But yeah, so
Why is this...
imagine playing this game, seeing this guy, so like this, and then watching the show and seeing just how, just seeing how dangerous
I
this
think
fucking
it's closest
guy
we're
is.
gonna get to a suplex in this game.
Also, notice how I've took a bit of damage. You know, a few times that happened. Like I'm almost dead. Like sometimes it hurts you when that happens.
Somebody just sort of pick him up. You just walk into him and you
Now,
pick him up.
Darkseid, you're gonna go to your room. Don't make me drag you there. Health.
God,
health.
he is probably the glitchiest thing about this entire game.
Does that guy have a homing missile launcher?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
think
random
new
explosion?
enemies actually do appear at this point. Actually, I think that might be a tank. Yeah,
It is.
yeah. Sometimes more enemies will spawn. No,
Now for the most dangerous thing in the game, picking up a tank and throwing it, apparently.
apparently. Hey, Darkseid, I'll get to you in a second.
I just love his punching animation.
Yeah, like yeah, Darkseid hardly ever threw a punch in the show. Like most of the time, he just fire his lasers and like they follow whoever he's trying to hit. Like the only time, at least that I can recall, that he threw a punch was in the final episode. The only time Superman was actually able to defeat him. Which, yeah, again, he was only able to defeat him once, at least in the Superman animated series. This game was before Justice League, so. But yeah, so I brought him to the police car, but what you actually have to do is beat him up, knock him out before you get him in there. I didn't, try to knock him out beforehand, just because I didn't trust the game.
Yeah, and you knew you could pick him up. It's just
Yeah.
like, why the fuck you try?
I'd say it was funnier this way.
Yes,
It's definitely funnier this way.
Because he's still conscious and he's doing nothing about it.
He can do nothing about this. It's also love how he bobs differently than Superman. He's going up when you're going down, and he's going down when you're going up.
I will get you for this, Superman. I am Darkseid, Lord of Apokolips. How dare
Also,
you?
there's one shadow in there,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sort of
I think, like,
is he the secretary? Like,
yeah, I think, like, I just noticed him there for the first time. Like, he is there, when you start.
but he's trapped in there. He can't do anything.
Yeah.
Darkseid just reminds you of a fat guy on his back.
Great. Strongest villain right here.
Parade him in front of your teammates.
Police car has no arms. Police car cannot fight him for you.
Alright, I guess we have to punch him out. And much like Brainiac, he puts up no fight.
Yeah, it's like you hit him before he can do his animation for punching.
Why is Mala stronger
Too much of
than
a
Darkseid?
wind-up.
Mala shouldn't be strong.
Turns out Mala is Darkseid.
Darkseid's out cold. We'll watch him until you return. How? Where?
Stares intently.
What cell could hold him?
You cannot escape my gaze.
The police, rain or shine, the police will be there.
Darkseid's ultimate defeat.
I got a haircut.
You are truly a worthy opponent, Superman.
Nah, it's just that his haircut.
You know, this real, if it wasn't bad enough with Metallo in the last time, and also even Brainiac, like, why would Brainiac be working for Luthor? But, like, if it wasn't for those two things already, like, this right here really questions whether or not the people who made this even watched the show.
Yeah, I don't know. It does seem an awful lot like they were told, you're making a Superman game today, you're gonna have these guys in it, go.
Yeah, it's like, they knew of the villains, they knew they know what their designs are, but they don't know how powerful they are, what powers they have. Like,
They certainly didn't do anything inventive with them, that's for sure.
like, I guess maybe they know a little bit about Brainiac, because we will see Brainiac again. But that's about it. It's like, again, Darkseid would have won, if it weren't for a couple things. Like,
yeah, I kind of wonder how the development went on this.
not very well. Like,
well, I
Watch
mean, it
Proton
evidently didn't
Johnson's-
turn out very well, but did it, like, when they were actually making the game, did they just have very little time?
I don't
or-
know all the details, but hearing stories of the development, it was not very good. I think, like, Warner or whatever was there was a lot of corporate interference, basically.
Like, they're the reason that that the game takes place
Like, they,
in the virtual world, and they're the reason that there are, like, you don't fight humans
yeah,
because they were scared of that.
yeah,
Worried that it would be too much for the game, even though there were probably plenty of other games having you fight humans at the time.
yeah. I mean,
My favorite game has you fighting humans, and that came out 4 years before this.
but
Bonus points if anyone in the
they
audience
won't.
yeah.
But they're actually, so, yeah, he mentioned that you're not fighting humans. Here, the Dark Shadows technically aren't human, and there's a reason for that, but I think I'll save that tale for next part during the ride stage, because there's only so much we can really talk about. Rings!
Rings? Oh, I'll tell you all about my rings.
But, yeah.
Don't you want to hear about my Rapidash?
And, also, I would recommend the Superman cartoon. It's pretty good. Also Justice.
Yeah, I can't remember why I didn't watch it with you guys. I think I just wasn't in the mood to watch Superman-related
I
stuff.
don't think you were really watching anything with us at that time.
Yeah, no, I don't know what I was up to.
Well,
anyways,
that's it for part 4. In part 5, we go to the Stars Lab. That should be interesting.
Oof.